Current affairs. 2024 Nobel Prize in Medicine or Physiology for discovery of microRNA. The 2024 Nobel Prize in Medicine or Physiology awarded to Victor Ambrose and Gary RUVKUNTHAN for the discovery of microRNA. So far, it is believed that gene regulation in protein building was limited to the specialized proteins. The Nobel Prize winners provided proof that gene regulation is not confined to transcription stage. Instead, the regulation by microRNAs occur at large at a later stage in the process at gene expression, that is post-transcription stage. At first, it was thought that this unusual mechanism is peculiar to the roundworm, that is C.elegans, and not relevant to the more complex organisms like human beings. And in C.elegans, the roundworm, it is discovered the case in 1993. The discovery of another microRNA encoded in gene present in all organisms indicated a gene present in all organisms that regulates and extends beyond the roundworms, that is called microRNA. The role is very important in all crucial organisms. By 2001, microRNAs were found to be abundant in invertebrates and also vertebrates. The vertebrates has a backbone. The invertebrates has no backbone at all. And this discovery suggests that in all species, microRNA mediated post-transcriptional regulation is a general regulatory factor in all organisms. As per current observations, we found that in human beings there are about genomes of microRNAs known so far. Let me explain this aspect in a clear way. You have studied the cell structure in your lower classes. The cell contains the cell wall, that may be the membrane in animals, which has got a cellular cell wall in plants. And the cell has a nucleus in the center and also cytoplasm in which different organelles are distributed. The nucleus contains chromosomes, and these chromosomes contain the DNA, that is nothing but genes. In the protein synthesis, what happens? The DNA, that is double helical in structure, it splits and forms into a messenger RNA, a single stranded messenger RNA with a coded form of amino acids, and these codes are decoded by another type of RNAs known as transport RNA. They will bring those amino acids. For example, in every organism, in a cell, there are about 20 amino acids, and they are discovered with different codes. and the transport RNA transfer these amino acids to the place where the messenger RNA is formed on ribosome. The ribosome is the place where the messenger RNA lodges after leaving the gene action from DNA outside the cell. Various types of amino acids decoded, they are arranged in a row, and after that the peptide bond is formed between the amino acids, and therefore the protein is formed. Proteins, the pulses and all these things have the proteins. So we have seen the development of the protein or production of protein up to the stage of transcription is known to the scientist. Beyond this transcription, the gene action is not known so far. That is discovered by these two scientists who are working in the Harvard laboratory at America. The Harvard is also the Nobel Prize winner in 2022. So, the micro RNAs that come into action after transcription stage will cause, if it is not functioning properly, some diseases called cancer, diabetes, arthritis, etc. Why? Because if micro RNA is normal in function, then the whole function of the body will be in perfect condition. When it is dysfunctional, when it is otherwise functions by means of what you call by breaking of the micro RNA or by inflammation of the micro RNA or over activity of the micro RNA after transcription stage or deletion of some of the parts of the micro RNA, which causes abnormalities in the gene action after transcription stage. Therefore, the cancer cells, tumor in the cancer, what will happen? Overactivity gains, and so the tumor is formed. During this process, what happens? Some of the cells die, and some of the cells they develop and produce some more cancer cells. So the cancer is extended to all parts of the body, and the disease is continuously in the process of development in the cancer affected patient. So therefore, the same times is also discovered that this micro RNA activity, to regulate this micro RNA activity, some research is needed, and during that research, what they have found, these micro RNAs are also helpful in controlling the so-called the great cancer, arthritis, and other immuno-based diseases. So far, they are called, these micro RNAs are called the biomarkers. They are employed now in curing the greatest diseases like cancer, diabetes, arthritis, etc., etc. But it is not commercially developed so far. So, the great discovery of micro RNA by these two scientists, Victor Ambrose and Gary RUVKUNTHAN, they are great in producing in the future the clinical production of micro RNAs, which can directly act to cure these diseases and produce commercially in a short period.